Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well and welcome back to a new Lessons with Lydia. So if you're new here, Lessons with Lydia is a series I've been doing for quite a while now, and it's basically a styling series where I share my favorite style tips and put them into categories. So today I really want to focus on common styling mistakes that people tend to fall into. I'm guilty of it, and it's just a reminder to do things differently and branch out into your wardrobe. It's not a criticism, it's just a bit of fun and just a way to think a bit differently about your wardrobe. So the first, and yes, I am also guilty of this, and I've said this many times before, but it is saving things for best and not wearing them. We are all guilty of this. Hands up if you are guilty. It's something we just, of course we do because we don't want to ruin things. However, in that process, we end up never wearing them. I mean, what even constitutes as best? You should want to feel and look your best every day. And what I don't mean is by kind of slobbing out in the house and wearing your best blazer or cooking in your best blouse. I don't mean that. Obviously, we're not going to do that. But I just mean day to day when we're going out. Maybe we're just going to see a friend for coffee. Maybe it's for workwear. It's just those everyday occasions where we just probably wear the same thing over and over again and then save those good pieces for best, and then best never comes. So think of things like your best blouses, a really smart pair of trousers. Maybe it's a bag that you're preserving. I actually think, by the way, bags look better used and lived in as opposed to brand new and pristine. But it's just about taking those things and styling them in your everyday life so that you feel your best every time you go out. Next is wearing and saving things that are too tight and not comfortable. We all have those trousers in our wardrobes where they're a little bit tight and we say, okay, well, I'll probably lose a few pounds and then I'll be able to fit into them. And that never happens. Or we just feel like they're there to torment us because every time we try them on, they're just too tight. So avoid doing that. For one, it makes you feel really uncomfortable when you actually wear them. There's nothing worse than having something on that feels too tight. And then in turn, we maybe avoid that piece and it's just taking up space in our wardrobe. So I'm kind of making an effort to do that at the moment. Anything that I've held on to that I've thought is a little bit too tight, but I might wear it every now and again, I've just decided to either sell or give away because I just know I'm not going to wear it and it's taking up room for something else in my wardrobe that I can wear over and over again. Number 3 is neglecting the basics. And yes, we might all have bought a white t-shirt and a white shirt in our wardrobes, maybe a pair of jeans. However, there are so many basics that hold outfits together, and it's really valuable to have maybe different variations of similar things. So different shapes of white vests. I love like a high neck vest, but also in the summer, it's really nice to have like a low scoop neck vest. It's all of those different variations of basics that we probably neglect, and it's actually those pieces that form the outfits and form the kind of foundations of the whole outfit really. So rather than just kind of thinking you're done a black t-shirt and a white t-shirt, actually there's a lot more basics out there. A long sleeve t-shirt always comes in really handy, particularly when it's a little bit cooler, but you still want to create that t-shirt look. Merino jumper, maybe it's a blue striped shirt, but it's all those classic pieces that really glue your outfit together. So please don't neglect those. And if you want me to do a breakdown of all of those individual basics that I think are useful, then let me know. Next is spending too much money on evening wear and going out pieces. Anything that's quite dramatic, think sequins, feathers, anything that's really statement. I don't mind one or two of those pieces in my wardrobe. Actually, I find that when I've worn something like that, I do feel like I can't really wear it again, or I don't want to wear it again. I feel like it's been done because it is so statement. You think everybody's seen that. I feel like I've seen it. I feel like I've done that piece. So I'm not saying never buy any of those. I'm saying maybe if you do, then just make it one or two pieces, and also maybe not invest too heavily. You can get some beautiful evening wear that costs hundreds and hundreds of pounds, but actually you can find some great pieces on the high street as well. So it's about not wasting your money on those things, because let's face it, it's those basics I was talking about that you actually wear day in, day out. And I think so many people neglect that, and then they go on a night out and buy a whole new outfit, but then that outfit is only worn once, and then you go on another night out and you've bought another new outfit, and you end up just with all these evening pieces that you wear once or twice, and not enough of the day-to-day fundamentals that hold your wardrobe together. So leading on nicely to that is neglecting our day-to-day wear and neglecting what we look like every single day. And I've got to say, I think a lot of people are guilty of this. I am guilty of this to an extent. I've got to say, I wear makeup every single day. I do my hair pretty much most days, and I try and put on something that looks half decent day to day. However, it's easy for us to neglect this. It's easy for us just to throw on those mismatched pieces, that kind of stained loungewear, and let's face it, you don't feel good wearing those pieces. So it's just about making that effort day to day, because as I said, that is the majority of our time spent. We spend a lot of time at home, maybe more casually, or just day to day in life. It's neglecting those pieces. So maybe invest in some matching sweatsuits, just something that feels a little bit more pulled together. You can get really affordable versions of these as well. H&M do some great ones. I actually got a really soft dark grey H&M piece, a dark colour as well. Obviously, if you're doing things around the house, will stand the test of time a bit better than something white or pale grey. So dark navy, a dark grey, a black, matching sweatsuit, always looks chic, pulled together. And it's just having one or two of those that you can fall back on, and that you feel just a little bit better about yourself day to day. And for me, style is something that really should be throughout your life, and it's kind of like a way of living rather than just when you go out. So I think it's really nice to invest in a few kind of nicer day-to-day things. And then finally is something, again, I've fallen into this trap lately, and it's something I really am trying to claw my way out of, because it's so easy to wear the same thing over and over again. And there are so many factors that play into that, one of which is comfort, which I mentioned earlier. Two is that we've probably neglected to buy enough basics, again, which I mentioned earlier. Also, things like the weather play into factors, what the temperature is, how cold you are, how warm you are. And we do end up just having that outfit formula that we wear on repeat. And I've got to say, I am guilty of this, and I really am trying to break that rut. But for example, so many of us just wear black trousers. Time and time again, they are easy to wear, they're versatile, but actually try and just mix it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be a mega change or anything, but just a simple swap from a pair of black trousers to some grey trousers will make such a difference in your wardrobe. So don't feel like you need to go out there and completely change your style and that outfit formula you use, but actually just try and mix it up a little bit. So if you're someone who always wears the same light wash denim jeans on repeat, maybe just try and mix it up. Go for, a darker wash denim. Go for a slightly different shape of denim. It's still creating the same look, but just getting you out of your comfort zone. And I think it's all about just pushing yourself a bit more while still adhering to your style and your lifestyle and what feels comfortable to you too. So that is all the mistakes that I know I'm guilty of. And you're probably sitting there thinking, yeah, I'm guilty of that too. And hopefully this has just given some inspiration of how to break out of that style rut and create some new outfits whilst, you know, feeling like you're not trying too hard. It should be an easy shift just to feel a little bit more stylish in your day-to-day life. So if you enjoyed my video, please don't forget to subscribe. There's lots more where this came from. Let me know anything you'd like to see. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.